D in Spirit, it's Wednesday morning, October the 29th. We're going to do a really quick read this morning. I'll show you the first one. We've got the Eight of Wands. That is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and the Five of Cups reversed. So for that basic energy here, you've got some stuff going on, like you've got a lot of rapid movement in your life. There's like a lot of progress, and you're seeing something come to fruition. And but at the same time, I'm seeing a rapid fire of somebody coming in that is just wanting you to take care of them, that is asking for financial support because they're lacking stability, and they're rapid firing at you because of the rapid progress you're making in your life. Likely there's something that they can see that you're involved in, or something that they know about, that for some reason they're really giving it their all to try to get back into your world, um, and just to get you to share your new thing. Maybe, I mean, you may not even have any money. You may be just beginning something that you may not have that wealth yet. Like they're betting on what's going to happen from it. But it says here you're starting to see the fruits of this labor, and this is coming in fast. But you've achieved an amount of peace with this. You've made peace with whatever in your heart. You're moving on. This says recovery. So you've gotten your happiness back, and your hope back, and whoever this is needs to find their own acceptance. You found your own acceptance and your own peace and your happiness, and so next one we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. And that's about this right here. This person doesn't have their own realistic goals. They're not making any progress. They're focused on the short term only. They're living their life. I mean, this card, they're living their life in an unhealthy way. They're disloyal. They've likely done something already to really hurt you and use you and take advantage of you. It's got rebellious and frustration. This is that person coming in like horses, trying to get to whatever they think you have. And likely they probably don't even know. They're just trying to get to what you think they have, because that's who this is right here. They're trying to prop up their unhealthy lifestyle, their lack of goals and progress and whatever. With you, we have the Two of Wands. However, at the same time, right here underneath you achieving and planning, you're doing, you've achieved peace again. You've got the same thing right here. This is, you are anticipating your future. You've got expectations for what's coming. You're starting to plan things like travel, going places, doing things. You may have something with your business going on where you're going to get to travel. You may be getting to do things you've never done before. All this is bringing you peace, happiness, uh, and this is also bringing you this Eight of Wands right here, where you're receiving, you're seeing the fruits of your labor come. So I've heard often homosexuals, this looks like a homosexual that needs somewhere to stay. And you're just like in your own little, thing. You're not paying any attention. You're just doing your thing, up to security around your place or something like that. But in general, like you're on your own path. You're not concerned about this person. And then yes, it says right here with the Nine of Wands card, right underneath our Six of Pentacles and our Page of Pentacles reversed, you've got this card of, this wounded persistence. This person's likely not going to stop for a while. They feel like they think they're the wounded warrior. They think if they just keep having courage and persist, and, that they'll get, no, because you're going to stand your ground. You're the wounded warrior too, and you're going to stand your ground. You're not letting anything disturb your peace right now. That's that. So they're not getting anywhere, and not going to get anywhere. And then our Queen of Cups, this is the Queen of Cups reversed. So this is just an unstable person who's insecure, who's codependent, who's needy, who's weak and shallow. Um, Indeed, and it's a whole lot of unnecessary drama in your world being brought in, and you know that, and you're not interested. You know that you're not interested in it. You're like, no. Let's see what's on the bottom of our deck here. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. You've got new beginnings, career opportunity, resources. You've got money coming in. You've got something that's rolling that's just to make you prosperous. and you're not interested in sharing it with every Tom, Dick, and Harry that thinks they have some kind of claim to it because they believe that in their head. And how many times do people end up in that situation where there's just some person that they got some belief in their head, they got some claim to your world? They don't have any claim. Our scripture card, I will instruct thee. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. God says, I'm going to tell you what to do at each step of the way here. No matter what this person does, he's going to guide you with his eye. Psalm 32:8. So every step of the way, you're going to know exactly what you're supposed to do. So don't expect to be concerned or afraid, because if this person's going to end up, at your doorstep, you're going to have a sense inside yourself that that's going to happen, and you're not going to be caught off guard, because God says he's going to show you, he's going to instruct you. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. What did I tell you? You're not moving. You're like, I'm not changing my mind. This is a done deal, and I've got my peace, and I shall not be moved. Psalm 16:8. Not changing my mind. And this is what you are. You're just to set the Lord always before you, and he's at your right hand. You're not going to be moved. And he's going to instruct you in what's coming next and guide you with his own eye in the way you should go. So for your if you want to look later for your purposes, this is Psalm 16 and Psalm 32. Psalms are usually pretty short. You can read through them pretty quickly most of the time. Psalm 16:8 and Psalm 32:8. You'll have a good day today, and go forth and work into that stable foundation you're building for yourself, and work into that peace you're building for yourself. And feel free to refuse to respond. Hopefully, it won't go any further than you having to block somebody, or just stand your ground. But stand your ground, because this is an interloper that has just got some seriously unhealthy stuff happening in their life. And they would just like, for you to like bring all that abundance you've created for yourself right on their way. That would help them out so much, right? No, wrong. You set the Lord before you. You've got your stuff straight, and you are watching that prosperity come in with this Ace of Pentacles. It's about to start moving. Your Eight of Wands is moving towards absolute. And this other person, I can't help but see it, but this other person, whoever they are, this is where they're headed. Heartbreak, sorrow. They're sorry. They're just sorry. And yes. Okay. All right, guys. You guys have a good day. We'll see you for the next read.